and that really just doesn't get old, and that wasn't even a good cold start. All right, so I've got to be a little honest. We may or may not have kind of broke something on the Corvette, not really. So I started filming a video where I was going to try to swap out the steering wheel, because right now I've got the 14 steering wheel with the round bottom. I was going to swap that out to the 16 and up one that's got the flat bottom, and I bought the part and I was going to work on it and try to do it myself. And my biggest concern with doing that was, you know, there's a T50 bolt in there. I'd seen plenty of videos online. It seemed like a pretty simple process, but I was a little worried I was going to shear that T50 off, and that's going to be a really hard bolt to replace. So, well, I've done about all I can do. I've practically almost stripped this bolt completely down. So we're just going to count this off as a fail. I'm going to put everything back together, and we'll just take this thing to the dealership and let them swap it out. So I did get in there and try to do it, and of course my worst fears were confirmed. It did start to kind of strip that T50, so I just decided to stop, don't mess anything up, take it to the dealer and let them do it. And then when I was putting this little airbag piece here back in, I'm assuming something didn't pop quite right into place. Because if you can tell, I have no horn, because the way that the steering wheel is sitting, it's like flat here on the bottom. So pretty much whenever I turned the car on, the horn was just blowing all the time, because this is not sitting in there correctly, so it was making it think that I was pushing the horn constantly. And so there's these two little holes that are back here. It's going to be hard to see, but I tried to do that to pop this back out, kind of like I did the very first time, and I can't get this side to pop out. It's kind of stuck. So we're gonna see maybe if they have something they can fix it with. So I just had to pull the fuse on the horn just so I could drive the car up until I could get it up to the dealership. So we've got an appointment today, right now in about 15 minutes. I'm headed over there now, and hopefully they're gonna be able to fix this pretty easily. I'm assuming that maybe they have some kind of tool or something that'll make this work, but we're gonna hope. So hopefully by the end of the day, we're gonna have our problem fixed that we kind of messed up, and then also the new steering wheel put on. So we'll see. All right, here we go. We made it. We are pulling in to the dealership. So hopefully this goes well. All right, so we're here. We got the car dropped off. I'm just gonna kind of wait on it. They said it'd take probably about an hour. So I did bring my laptop so I can get a little bit of work done. And we may take a walk around the lot in just a second, just kind of see what they got going on here and kill some time. All right, so it actually ended up not taking very long at all. I didn't even have time to walk around the dealership and look what they had, but they got it done. So here we go. We now have a flat bottom steering wheel in the C7. I'm super excited. Even just driving back, it really does make a difference. It just looks so much better in my opinion, and it really does feel better too. So I'm really excited. Got a new wheel, got that done. Don't have to worry about that. The only thing, so I was trying to just kind of just trying to judge and push to see if like maybe they got this back in. It still doesn't feel right. I don't think that this airbag is in right, but when we get home, we're gonna go throw the fuse back in this, see if the horn's gonna work, and then if it doesn't, we'll probably have to take it back or try ourselves to fix it. But I guess we're gonna find out. Eventually we'll get this thing right. All right, so we made it back home. I did change into some more comfortable work clothes, but before we go down, we did get some packages today, very large packages at that. But that is the other pieces that I ordered, the side skirts and the front lip to go on the car. I'd already ordered the grill, and it's here. So now we've got these pieces, so we can kind of start doing all that project next. All right, so we got the car down at the barn. The first step's gonna be, there it is, hood latch. This is really a two-handed job, but I'm gonna, oh, there we go. Pop the fuse panel off there. All right, so now I'm gonna pop the fuse back in. Nothing yet. So this is what happened last time. So last time when I put the fuse back in, I was able to lock the car and it honked. So if I lock it, all right, we've got a horn. So that's good, but the last time that I did this, as soon as I started up the car and turned it on, the horn went blaring. So we're gonna see now if we actually did fix our problem or if we had the same issue. All right, I have my pliers on standby because last time I did this, it was super loud and I couldn't find anything to grab the fuse out with. So even when you turn the car off, the horn stayed on. So I've got my pliers in hand. So hopefully this is gonna work, but we're gonna see. That's a good sign. right, I'm super happy because this thing, we're finally back on the right track. It worked. Look at that. So we still don't have a horn from the bottom, which it's fine. You know what? It works. It works. I haven't been this happy about a horn in a really long time. All right, so we got that done. We got it fixed. It may not seem like a really big deal, but that's just really been bothering me for the last like week since I kind of broke it and kind of messed it up. But I'm glad we're back, we're fixed, we're good to go. So now we got that all sorted out, we can kind of start doing some more on the build. So now we can start kind of working more on the build side of things. You know, I showed you that box earlier, the 2 boxes that came today. That was my front splitter, my side skirts, and then we also have the grill that came about a week ago, and it's in the house too. So we'll start on all that. I'm probably gonna try to do that all at one time, make that one video. Just when I've got the car lifted up, it's gonna make the most sense to do all of it at one time. But yeah, so we're gonna have, in the front here, we're gonna have the Z06 style grill. Get rid of this one. I did kind of, you know, this is the chrome version, and I just got some blackout tape and taped it across there just for the time being, just to kind of see what it looked like. I didn't really care if it, you know, worked or didn't, because I had the new grill anyway. But I tried it out, and honestly, it looks pretty good. It looks a lot better than the chrome in my opinion, since I don't have any other chrome on my car. And then we ordered the stage 2 front splitter. I don't know if I'm going to put the stage 2 winglets on or just leave it flat. I haven't decided yet, but I did get the winglets just in case I decided I wanted to do that. And then I also got the Z07 style rocker guards that'll go there. So that'll pretty much have the car cosmetically where I want it. The only other thing I thought about doing was blacking out the mirrors. A lot of people told me no. Everybody in the family said no, keep them white, they look good white. But I think the black does tie in well with this. And then I thought about buying another roof, the transparent roof, and then wrapping this piece white to match this. Obviously I'll keep my original roof, but I thought about buying that one just as a extra one during the summer. It'll be fun. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one. Again, you know, it's not a Trawick Garage video if something doesn't break or get messed up or something, but we got it solved. But anyway, shout out to the local Chevy dealership, Enterprise Chevrolet. They took really good care of me today. That was my first time going there. When I have the Camaro, I've always gotten it serviced elsewhere. But with this car, I said I kind of do want to take it to a Chevy dealership and let them do the stuff. But they took really good care of me, got me in and out quick, fixed my problem, no issues, and we got it done. So that's gonna do it for this one. If you like this video or you found it a little bit entertaining, make sure you like the video, subscribe, comment, let me know what you want me to do next. I'm kind of open to ideas. You know, I kind of bought this car, obviously for myself, but also kind of to help this channel grow. This car, statistically on the channel, has been doing a lot better views than all the rest of the cars, which I kind of expected. But if you have any suggestions about, you know, maybe what to do with this car, kind of a build on it, or anything you want to see about this car pertaining to it, I'm definitely open for suggestions. So anyway, if you like this video, subscribe, help us grow. It'll get the channel where we want to get it going, and we'll be able to do a lot more really cool, crazy stuff with this car, even maybe the old V6 Camaro over there, and the blue Corvette back there. Also, we're gonna start very soon on the Blazer build. I know I haven't really talked about that car on this channel much, and that's a very sentimental car. It's a really good story going back to that 1990 Blazer, but we're gonna talk about that in another episode. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.